Hello dear friends, myself is Roshni Parikh and today I am going to discuss about the class A commutations of an SCR or a thyristor. Now as we have seen that what is the commutation and what are the classifications of the commutations of SCR. As I said that commutation is a process, turning of process of an SCR or a thyristor. कम्यूटेशन क्या है? तो कम्यूटेशन SCR को बंद करने का एक प्रोसेस है, उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? कम्यूटेशन बोलते हैं. सो कम्यूटेशन इज अ प्रोसेस ऑफ टर्निंग ऑफ एन SCR. Now there are mainly two types of commutations are there: natural commutations and force commutations, and I have already discussed about the commutations and the classifications of commutations in the previous section. If you want to recall, then just go to the YouTube inbox and search for the commutations of SCR by the Roshni Parikh and you will get the link. Now today I am going to discuss about the class A commutations of SCR, which is one of the method of force commutation. And now in a force commutation, the SCR is a force to turn off. In a force commutation, SCR or a thyristor is forced to turn off. Now let's see the diagram of the class A commutation. There are two types of diagram is there, and here a class A commutations is also referred as the load commutation. Why it is referred as the load commutation, that I will explain you later. Now let's consider the diagram. So in a class A commutation, so here it is a thyristor and a RLC load is there, means here a L, here a capacitor C and R, where R is the load. And always in a force commutation, the supply, that is the DC type. So here VDC is there. It is always energized by the DC source. It is a T, that is the thyristor, or you can write the SCR also. Here L, that is the inductor, capacitor C and R. And the other way of the connection, that is the like that, thyristor, then here inductor L, then capacitor is connected parallel with the resistive load. That is the other way of connection of class A commutation. Here a thyristor T. Now see R, that is the load. Here a C and L. Here a R is the load. So it is the diagram of the class A commutation. Now in a class A commutation, L and C both are the inductor L and C both are the commutating element. Commutating elements. Means in a force commutation, the thyristor is a force to turn off by using the commutating elements. And in a commutating elements, basically two elements are used, that is the inductor and the capacitor in class A commutation. Here L and C, here also inductor L and C both are the commutating element, means which are used to commutate or to turn off the thyristor. Wherever R, that is the load, R, that is the load. Now see, when the value of a load is a high, means a resistance is a high value, then that load is connected parallel with the capacitor, means when a load having a high value of a resistance, at that time connection is like that, capacitor is connected across the load, and when value of a resistance of a load is a low, at that time it is connected in series with the L and C. So this way you can connect the circuit for the class A commutation. Now let's consider the working of the class A commutation. Now what will happen? So see here RLC from the underdamped circuit. RLC from the underdamped circuit. Now what will happen in a underdamped circuit? So in a underdamped circuit, when a thyristor, see here, when this circuit is energized by the DC source, at that time what will happen? If you trigger the thyristor, at that time thyristor is a turn on and the current is flow. If I say कि current I0, so I0 is flow through the circuit. At that time here a inductor is going to be charged or store the energy, and also capacitor is going to be charged, as upper plate is positive and lower plate is negative. So what will happen? Okay, the nature of your current is, due to the underdamped circuit, here a nature of current is like that. Okay, initially the current is gradually exponentially rise and attains the maximum value. Initially the current is exponentially going to be rise from the 0 to the maximum value, and then if a capacitor is charged, fully charged, means what? The capacitor voltage VC is equal to VDC, means capacitor is a fully charged. Then what will happen? Okay, still due to the inductor is store the energy, and the polarity of the that is the here a plus and here a minus, means inductor store the energy, and due to the stored energy now inductor supplies the current. And you see here a inductor is there, and when the current is flowing through the inductor, then what will happen? The EMF is induced in the inductor, that is called a self-induced EMF, and that self-induced EMF, that is the opposite polarity as the Lenz law. So polarity will be like this, here a minus sign and here a plus sign. And then after, if a capacitor is a fully charged, means a capacitor voltage, the voltage across the capacitor VC is equal to VDC, but still the current is going to be flow due to the inductor, and that's why your capacitor is a charge further, and your the nature of the current is now gradually decreasing and then attains the zero value at instant A, means your current is decays to 0, and when current I0, which is you can say a anode current also, as it is passing through the thyristor. So at an instant A, your value of a current is 0, means anode current is decayed to 0, anode current is fall below the holding current. So what will happen? Now your SCR is a reverse bias and it is a turn off. So at the instant A, your thyristor is a turn off and it is act as the open circuit. And this way, now then what will happen? Your capacitor is going to be discharged. So your current diagram will be like this, and finally it will attain the zero value. So you can say that in a class A commutation, your SCR is going to be off, means SCR is a turn off by the load current. So name is given a load commutation. So class A commutation is also referred as a load commutation, as the load commutation, as it thyristor is a turn off by the load current. So name is given a load current. So hope you understand, or you can say self commutations also. Self commutation as well as class A commutations is also referred as the current commutation. Current commutation. So hope you understand. Here is also like that, case when a resistant load is connected across the capacitor C, and when this circuit is energized with the DC source, at that time what will happen? If you are triggering the thyristor T, at that time your current I0 is flow through the circuit and your inductor store the energy, and capacitor is charged with the upper plate positive and lower plate is a negative. Similarly this means working is the same. So hope you understood the class A commutation. Class A commutation, that is the force commutation, in which the thyristor is forced to turn off, and here thyristor is a turn off due to the load current. So name is given a load commutation, means due to the, and here RLC from the under damped circuit, and due to the under damped nature, here at the instant A your anode current is a 0 and your thyristor is a turn off. Hope you understood. Thank you.